Hi, it's Gary. Welcome to today's video. We're into double digits, day number 10 of the Inkvent calendar. Let's jump in. Day number 10, I spotted it really quick today. It's right down here in the corner. So I'll just grab my letter opener. Let's dive on in and see what we've got. So day number 10, Peach Punch. Sounds like a peachy ink, doesn't it? There we go. We've got that peachy colour there as well. So pop this out of the way and I'll quickly take off the wrapper. Right, the wrapper's off. Here we go. Peach Punch. This is a standard ink. I'll just fetch in my swatch card. Here we go. This is a colouring card. Give the bottle a quick shake. Let's get on and swatch this beauty up. So there we go. Look at the colour in there. That actually looks quite watery when you look down at it. Be interesting to see what this goes on like. So the first tool, Pilot Parallels 6mm blade, just to let me get the bulk of the swatch done. That's actually surprisingly quite a nice colour. I'm not really into these peachy type colours, so it's not something that jumps out at me initially. But saying that, I think it might look nice in some of my broader pens. Let's do one quick little go there. Just going to do a dip. Then we do that single pass down the side here. There we go. Next thing we're going to use is the Serendipity dip pen. This has got a broad nib on it. So we've got Inkvent, (2021). It's Diamine. And it's called Peach Punch. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? Just going to pop this to one side so that it can dry. Doesn't want to be picked up. The next thing, let's fetch in my notepad. I'll just move the ink up a bit. This is a Endless Recorder Tomoe River 68 GSM paper. So I've been using this for all my writing samples. Let's do a dip. Make sure we've got ink on the nib. So this is day number 10. And it's Peach Punch. Looks nice, doesn't it? Drying times. Immediate. 10 seconds. 30 seconds. Still got something coming off there. Final test, 1 minute. And after a minute, that's more or less dry. Let's do a writing sample. There we go, just clean off this tool. So looking at the writing, I can definitely see where the peach is coming from. It's a palish colour, as we can see here when I get into my writing sample. Yes, there's quite a lot of shading coming through. Looking at that initial G, then we've got the W with the I, then the Z. So we've got quite a lot of character coming out in this. For me, it's not really a colour I gravitate to as peach, but I do have a pen coming with an extra broad nib, so I may look at actually using this ink in that. I'm just not sure how it will go colour-wise as a match to the pen. But sometimes you just got to go out there, haven't you? Let me pop this away, put the notepad to one side to dry, and it's time for the all-important Star Wars, The Mandalorian, The Child Advent Calendar. Number 10, where are we? Number 10 is here. So, what have we got today behind door number 10? Wherever I go, he goes. I think that was something the Mandalorian said. Let's see what we've got. So in here, we've got a snowman. I'll pop that to one side for later consumption. Get this out of the way. And then I'll fetch in the bag from my wife. Here we go. It's the Ho 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 bag. See what she's put in there today. So, I have to go digging all the way down to the bottom for this. Let's see what it is. So this is I hope I'm going to pronounce this right, Kaiko Edge Metal Clip Fountain Pen. There we go. I don't know if it's got a converter in it. I won't know until I open it. Looks like it's got a nice, I'm going to say like a grey colour with a pattern in it. Now, I don't have a Lamy 2000, but every time I see pictures of it, it reminds me of this colour. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. On the back, we've just got the general stuff and, as we say, a lot of Chinese information. I'll pop this to one side. Let's fetch back in the notepad and the swatch. Here's my notepad coming in, and here's the swatch. So the ink's had a time to dry. Whilst it was drying, I also took the opportunity and I did some chromatography. So here we are with the chromatography. So there we start with, it actually looks like there's some yellow down there near the bottom. Then we come up into this pinky peach colour. And then we've got quite a bit of yellow coming through there at the top. And I don't know, maybe it's where I'm just seeing things, but it looks like at the very top of it, there's some little bits of brown. Not a dark brown, a very pale brown. Move that out of the way for a second. So here we go. This is the colour. Yeah, as I say, it looks nice. It looks all right. Not a colour for me. I do like, as I said earlier, the way it looks like we've got this shading coming through. I like ink with character, and this certainly looks like it's got that. So this is Inkvent Day number 10, Diamine Peach Punch.